Hi everyone! We are going to be playing some Return to Monkey Island today. What hoist?
Hey, want to see my mighty pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures.
Oh, do I not have... There we go. Oops.
Hey, want to see my mighty pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures.
Sure.
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate.
That's fair. Cute.
That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. Hey, ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate. In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth.
Yeah.
The test of thievery involved breaking into the governor's mansion.
This is the new Monkey Island.
The pirate leaders were in charge of the 3 trials, acting as judge, jury, executioner, and devoted grog tasters.
I know, I was being sarcastic.
Treasure hunting is important for any
This
pirate.
is very cute. I think we might turn these off for now, though. Because they seem a little in the way. There we go.
Mastering sword fighting was more a matter of wits than agility.
That's fair.
This is when I met Elaine, the love of my life. She was governor at the time. Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials.
Did they?
Elaine was kidnapped
This
and
is like
taken
a
to Monkey
scrapbook.
Island by
This
the
is
nefarious
adorable.
ghost pirate LeChuck. I scraped together a crew. Carla, Otis, and Meathook joined me on my voyage to Monkey Island to save Elaine. I scraped together a crew.
Okay, so if I click on
Carla,
any of those,
Otis,
it's going to be the
and
same. Look
Meathook
at how
joined
cute
me on my voyage to Monkey Island to save Elaine.
Oh, look at LeChuck.
LeChuck thought he was in love with Elaine. My first ship was the Sea Monkey. I bought
It's
it
really
at Stan's
cute.
used ships with a letter of credit that I, sort of falsified.
Well, this is something I clicked on.
My first ship was the Sea Monkey.
So let's go.
Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map. You had to brew a special potion just to find Monkey Island. I made some substitutions, but it got us there just the same.
Yeah, you did. Oh, look, it's Lemonhead.
There were some people living there who claimed to be cannibals, but I think it was just a show for the tourists.
That's fair. I still want to stress you.
On the island was a gigantic monkey head statue with hidden catacombs underneath.
I don't know what to tell you.
LeChuck's ghostly ship was anchored in a lake of lava hidden beneath the island's surface. The monkey head opened with a special key that you stuck in its ear.
I understand the
met an old
urge.
castaway there, Herman Toothrot. He and the locals wrote a lot of indignant letters to each other.
I like how Herman's holding a mouse.
We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first
Can
big
you have
adventure.
another one of those bars, or can you go get keto ice cream or something?
I made it to the church just in time to stop the wedding. Or so I thought. It turned out Elaine already had everything under control. How does she do that?
Because she's badass. I want Bach Hotel. No, you don't. Dylan, hi!
I defeated LeChuck, and he basically exploded.
How are you?
It was the beginning of something magical.
I want pizza. Yes, I do. No, you
It was the
don't.
beginning of
Taco
something
Bell makes
magical.
everyone sound feel like shit, man.
These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop. I met my good friend Wally, who makes maps.
Can you get,
and I
like,
stole his
A
monocle.
lettuce wrap
Good
thing?
times. The mysterious voodoo lady at the International House of Mojo taught me to make a voodoo doll, which came in handy more than once.
Not when you're on
The
keto.
map to the treasure had been
Dogs
torn
on
into
keto,
4
Dylan,
pieces,
stop it.
which, let's face it, is about as piratey as it gets.
Had yesterday. Gross.
Elaine always seems to know when I need her. Again, it came down to just me and LeChuck at the end. He was using magic, but then, so was I.
Taco Bell is love. Taco Bell, like, literally makes me throw up, so
One time,
I don't have
Elaine
a very
got
nice
turned into a
relationship with
statue.
it.
Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course. That guy never gives up. The fact that he turned her into a statue tells me LeChuck doesn't really love Elaine. He thinks of her as furniture.
Aww.
It was around this time that I met Murray, the allegedly all-powerful demonic skull,
I get the
after
Mexican
a rousing
pizza.
sea battle. I erupted a volcano on purpose. There's not a lot I wouldn't do for Elaine. I got buried alive. Things backfired on LeChuck because Elaine and I got married when it was all over.
Cute.
Game,
This is
set,
very cute.
Matchmaker. This was a great day. Though in retrospect, we shouldn't have had the scumbag handle the catering.
Very cute.
It's either Elaine's wedding veil or my handkerchief. We got them to match.
And the chicken quesadilla. You got two things?
This is the daisy we stomped on together. Wedding traditions are weird.
Like, I used to get a chicken burrito because I could eat it. I would sometimes get like the chicken rice bowl thing because I could eat it. And very rarely like a chalupa or something.
Elaine and me together forever. The daggers are symbolic of cutting through troubles, I think.
Oh, I like how they did the little cutout around. That's cute.
I wrote a great haiku for the wedding invitation.
Yeah? What is it?
I wrote a great haiku for the wedding invitation.
Chalupas be delicious, though.
I don't know
They're
why
pretty
you have to
good.
have candy-coated almonds at a wedding, but apparently you do.
Okay. This is adorable. I cry into my taco.
Oh man, this was that crazy time LeChuck teamed
Oh, this
up
is the
with an
game we didn't
Australian
play this
billionaire
time.
and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride.
Yeah.
The ultimate insult wasn't really ultimate, or even an insult at all. Or was it? Everything started because they thought Elaine was dead, so they held an election to replace her. LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale that time.
Yeah, that one was weird. Sour cream ends up in my eyes. That's weird.
LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale that time. I made a goofy monster out of prosthetic body parts. It didn't help.
Oh yeah,
anything,
you can
but
do
I had
that
fun
in
doing
that
it.
one, can't you? I forgot about that.
Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the
This
entire
is what we
Caribbean.
just played.
Or so it seemed. I had to wear a hook for a while. It came in handy. The death
6
card
months,
doesn't
eh?
usually represent literal physical death,
Except when it does.
except when it does. Elaine wasn't fooled by LeChuck's human form any more than I was. I should have trusted her more. Morgan Le Fay betrayed me, even after we bonded inside a giant manatee. I should have trusted her less.
Hook came in handy. Oh yeah. Why are there unicorns?
Love did win out in the end.
That's fair.
Love did win out in the end.
Unicorns can be love. That's fine.
I went on trial for my life on 4 separate charges. I defended myself, of course.
Of course.
Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Book adventure.
Aww.
I defeated LeChuck with this. His leg came off as easy as tearing a loaf of bread.
I love this. Note to self, get more paper for the rest of my adventures. That was so cute. Okay, so that was just the scrapbook to get us all casual. Let's do casual. Boo! You want a refund? Okay. Prelude, an unexpected story begins. For what?
Take this, LeChuck! No!
Guybrush? Does that say
Guybrush.
Guybrush?
Come over here, gently now. Remove my mask. Will you promise to stop picking
Is this
on me?
after the second
Alright,
game, then?
Alright, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
Yeah, it is.
What's next? Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents. Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells. Don't worry, I found him.
This is adorable.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my
Sus, you're
eyes.
sus.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real.
This is so cute.
Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
A little bit, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
I don't think I want something called a scurvy
way.
dog.
You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow. What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe
No, you're not
we never
supposed to
had
stalk
one.
strangers. Enter the scurvy dog shack. Is this the scurvy dog shack? Okay.
You kids better have money.
Yeah. We've got all kinds of money. Never mind. Those glasses are thicker than the layer of crust
That's
on
not
the floor.
nice. Children are children.
I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than...
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it.
Oof, is that for the bathroom?
I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg
Are those
from the
chicken
last
feet?
kid who didn't bring back the key.
Buy a scurvy dogs, okay.
It unlocks the outhouse outside.
Quesarito has 65 grams
Some
of
places
carbs.
you gotta
Why?
have scurvy
Can you
dogs
get it
with
wrapped in lettuce
cheese inside.
though? It doesn't. Well, you said it has rice and a tortilla, right? That's why.
What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
How much are those chicken foot fries?
Chicken foot fries are 2 pieces of 8.
I said rice, didn't I?
I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
Maybe I didn't.
Now what?
It's carbolicious though.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you.
Imagine having
You can
hiccups.
have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
Right.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Aww.
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids.
That's fair though.
I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting
Doll.
my time trying to get me to give them free food.
That's fair. Never mind.
I guess never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down.
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
Damn kids. You're... I clicked incorrectly. Let's try that again.
Good, you unlocked it.
Ew! Smell the sludge.
Ugh, what is this stuff? It smells the same as the toilet. It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a
It's
piece
like
of
your
8.
furniture.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
I thought it was a piece of... A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
This is gross.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Thank you, Chuck.
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay.
A slug.
Ugh.
Oh, that's a dead rat. That be a dead rat. Oh yeah, that's maybe there are coins down there. Yeah, this all looks super gross. Like, yeah, touch it.
I don't see any coins, and I'm not putting my hands in that.
Will you put your hand in the toilet? Future, I just say furniture. I read that as furniture.
In France, they call a scurvy dog a
I don't know why I read it as
sport butt.
furniture. That says future. I mean, it could be your future furniture, right? They're already better than James by not sticking their hand in the toilet. No one here will understand what that is. Hold the fuck up. Yeah, that's Chucky. I think we're at the beginning of the, like, right after the second game.
This?
Remember that, like, reveal? Oh god, he bit it.
Tastes like a piece of eight.
Oh
Enough
god,
for
he
a
did
couple
it.
of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
Oh, that looks disgusting.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
Those are gross. He's Chucky.
This is the perfect food. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know what you want to do. I don't know what you want to do. Start
I can stand on my head without using my hands. I wonder where those two people we were following went.
Why were we following the people?
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate.
Mr. Pirate needs a nap, okay?
Boo!
Ah, he's dead to the world.
Sounds real.
That's cute. This game is adorable. You're dead to the world too. It happens.
That's my friend Dee.
Hi, Dee.
Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
That's
Give me
fair.
that. I'm an expert planner.
Okay. Dee is helping.
There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Mess out and explore. Check out the anchor. Beat Chucky in a race. Feed the duck. Add some sauce to my scurvy dog. Practice sword fighting. Find a 4-leaf clover. Make a wish with wishing well. Find our real parents. We get tea as well. Okay.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you
I'm
read
not
as much
saying it,
about
Dylan.
anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way.
Shut up,
Then,
Guybrush.
People noticed what happened when
I mean,
you missed
Boybrush.
the other ship and hit the sea bottom.
Stop falling
instead.
asleep. This is actually
Current
interesting.
bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too evenly and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make it twist on the way down for the same reason. Most anchors these days are made of iron, and you have to recast them like twice a year because they rust. About 30 years ago, somebody thought of a way to get around that by making them out of
This
wood
is
instead.
actually
All
fascinating.
kinds of people invested a lot of money in these wooden anchor companies. But the only way they could keep them from floating was to attach another anchor. And so they gave up and went back to the old way. The word anchor comes from the Sanskrit word nagara, meaning city. They're called that because when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's like you've made port at an invisible city. Yeah, I'm kind of an expert on anchors. I read a lot.
Nerd. You're a nerd.
Hey, Chucky, want a race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, cheater!
Oh,
You
sorry.
have to wait until
Sorry.
I say go.
Okay, let's try again.
Hey, Chucky, want a race?
I get the feeling a lot of that was true.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
I won!
I win!
Oh, I mean, Chucky just ran into a tree. That was cool, though. This is cute. I was actually in not a great mood. And this is adorable. I need that.
Hey, hands off!
I feel like I need the bread.
In that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
And I've gotta run.
How rude.
Give it some of your bread.
It's a cute duck. Yeah. Look at Oh, is that sauce for my hot dog?
It looks full.
Yuck.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
No respect for your elders. Dylan, aren't I technically older than you?
Scurvy dog. You're not gonna touch the ground with your scurvy dog.
No, of course not. Gross.
Interactions. Oh!
You should put that on your scurvy dog.
This makes no difference, but okay. Practice sword fighting. Is this sword fighting? Oh, we can practice sword fighting with
Do
T.
you
Cool.
want a sword fight with me?
I expect you all the time, but I get none in return. Dylan, define respect. I need a definition, sir.
Do you want a sword fight?
Oh, there's a four-leaf clover.
You don't look very challenging.
Wow.
Do not pick the four-leaf clovers. Let's look for a four-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
I found one.
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
Are you trying to give me impossible things to do, man? Make a wish at the wishing well. Do you have a sword? Practice sword fighting. Okay. Yarr!
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way. You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win.
You guys are both pretty
This is
weak.
adorable.
Well, anyway,
Is she
that was
supposed
fun.
to... Do you think she's
Your
supposed to be
sword is
Carla?
sharp as a banana.
Like, if they're
I'll
just
still
kids
tear
playing
you
for the
down to
past however
size.
many games?
I for sure won that one.
In your dreams.
You fight like kids.
Do you want a sword fight with me?
I've seen you fight. Come back in a few years, maybe.
Sus. Do you think she's supposed to be Carla?
I never thought I'd ever find one.
Okay, so wishing well?
I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
That's a wisdom tooth, little guy.
I should find a coin to throw in.
I don't have a coin anymore.
What you looking at?
Those kids jumping rope down there, they're doing it wrong.
I wonder where this path goes.
Oh, there's a coin literally
Did
right
you
in
know
front of
your
me.
feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
Before you use up your wish, maybe you should save the game. Open up options. Okay. I wish Chucky had a mustache. I wish Dee would disappear. I wish for a cool plant. I wish for another scurvy dog. I wish we could speak backwards. What should we pick? Save, right? I don't think I can jump in the well, Dylan. I mean, out of the options that are physically there, speak backwards.
I wish we could speak backwards. Or what?
Yes, you know.
Yes, well, helps it. Here she goes.
That's cute.
That was fun.
Ah, man. It wore off.
Too bad. You made more sense than usual.
It was for a cool, plant.
A plant? What a waste of a wish.
D? You should. Oh. Is it a waste of a wish now?
I take it back. That was the best.
Okay, that was cute. Let's keep going though. Guys, I think we're Guybrush's son.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, kids. Having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop. Oh, boy. That takes me back.
I liked it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says
I
it's
thought so
really
too.
funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
And you didn't
Oh,
find
that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey
This
Island.
is adorable.
Is this a long story?
D, stop.
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom
I mean,
or something.
I do kind of
Yeah,
have to go use the
I
restroom
have to
now.
go.
Oh, no!
walk my tarantula.
B,
Maybe
I thought
should
you were
go
cool,
with them.
man. If you have a pet tarantula,
no,
you're not
stick
cool.
around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact
Spooters,
location of the
yeah.
secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
This is adorable. I love this. Like, I'm already in love with this game. This doesn't happen often. We're at the opening. I love it. I love it. I love it already. You have a heart? Yeah, I have proof. Must be nice. Fun story, I have an ultrasound in my heart because I have a heart murmur. I have a hole in my heart, literally. At least one. Allegedly. Actually, I might not even have it anymore. It's probably a medical document somewhere. Because when I moved, I don't think I got that. Well, I'm gonna BRB, but I'm gonna let you guys see the credits as it opens. Yeah.
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
Oh, the bag. I don't know what he asked. What did he ask? Used to have one when I was a wee baby, that's fair. What did the lookout ask, man? Chet kidnapped my wife, he's an evil zombie, Ghostfire, Teresies. He's my whole career. Guy steals all my best ideas. I'm mounting my own voyage one. That's fair. I had to pee, that's why.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Isn't
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
what you're
I
doing
don't know
here.
how he
That's
found
fair.
out, but I'm sure
Thank
he's
you,
just
Doc,
doing
for
this to
actually
get one up on me.
answering.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point. He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
You're not a loud
They
talker.
say opposites attract, but what do I know?
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again.
Well,
We'll knock back a grog
I like
and hash
the
out
rat
the details.
and the
Scum
owl.
Bar, by the docks.
I actually
Long
really
table
like
in
the
the
art
back.
style. A lot
I
of
know
people
where
were
I'm going.
complaining about
We'll
it, but I think
see.
it's cozy.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Hi there, little guy. Hi there, little guy.
Hi.
Ban? Why ban?
Re-elect Governor Carla.
Carla's the
Re-elect
governor?
Governor Carla.
Fuck yeah! Oh, that do look a little ghosty. Cute.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
Mine. In the back of the Scum Bar is a kitchen. Oh, okay.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Could you guys sound like more
I'm
enthusiastic,
here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Okay, so they're pushing me back there.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe.
Hey guys!
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to
They're
get caught
different
sitting.
pirate leaders.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders.
Get lost.
I've heard there's change of leadership. The three older guys used to look right here.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an
Rude, I
expedition?
love it.
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
Guybrush Seaford, you probably heard of me. I'm the rock solid investment you've been waiting for. Just a humble pirate worthy in your august presence.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait,
was Captain Madison? She's, like, famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the
They
story.
weren't that great. Shut up, kid.
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
It's not exactly raid. Exactly, it's raid.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
It's a prize of incalculable monetary value. It's a prize of incredible cultural value. It's a mystery for the ages that must be solved. It's a personal passion of mine. I really want to find it.
It's a mystery for the ages that must be solved.
The only mystery here is who let you into this bar.
Damn.
Okay, I'm
kind of
some
love
reluctance,
this.
but hear me out. Would you at least consider advancing me some funds? It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Need some ice
Not
for that
interested.
burn. Yep.
I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
He's up ship creek.
Excellent.
Exactly.
Do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea
Get it?
is that LeChuck
No,
and I are
Dylan, would you like to
basically
explain
mortal
it?
enemies. Fine.
Carving ha-ha to the
I don't
table.
need you or your money.
Oh, he is?
I can do
He's
this on
up
my
shit
own.
creek?
If I can't buy a ship
Without a
I'll steal
paddle?
one. I'm a pirate.
But you put ship. Oh,
I'll find a way
that
to get
is
to
funny,
Monkey Island no
Dylan.
matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
But we just got laughed out at that bar. Hey, FaZe, how are you?
Elaine?
Laugh. Okay, we did.
Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part
Maybe.
now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses.
How are you,
Elaine.
FaZe? It's been a
Guybrush.
while. Hoping you turn up in the story. How's the Scurvy Prevention Project? Happened to have a ship with you. Remind me how long we've been married?
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
Aww.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of lines to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social
Glad to hear
programs
that,
like
FaZe.
mine.
You're still in the basement. Shut up, Dylan.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you.
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
I figured that, but it never hurts to ask.
It's just not
I'm
her.
finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition.
Why don't you ask around at the docks?
You just
Sure
told me
you
to
can
shut
find
up.
something.
Yes, Dylan, I did.
I'll try that.
Have to get going. You probably gotta get going.
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
I have to get going.
Oh, so do I. Lots to do. Bye.
So cute.
Bye. It doesn't look finished. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
That is Carla. We like Carla.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
That's fair.
They're having a half-off sale. Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally, and historically accurate. The sign says so. Going out of business? This place is an institution.
I guess we go in?
I
help you get out of your basement. You can help me get out of mine.
This place hasn't
Whatever
changed
works.
in years.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
Unless I can break the window, I can't get out.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much.
Wow.
The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
It don't look good.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open
Oh,
this
we get a
book
hint
for
book?
guidance
Heck yeah.
on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
Yeah.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
That's fair.
Thanks.
No charge. Now you must go. I have a luncheon.
Can I go to
and
the luncheon?
your destiny lies at the docks.
It does?
Most assuredly.
Oh. Hey, I would like...
At Chamber of Commerce midnight luncheon. Back shortly.
Rude.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises.
So Madison's shutting a bunch of stuff
This was
down.
my favorite novelty store.
Graffiti
What kind of
everywhere.
person would just paint on a wall like that?
Graffiti there.
Elaine would
Graffiti
never have
here.
stood for this. Place has kind of gone downhill. Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle. At Chamber of Commerce midnight luncheon. Back shortly. Oh yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball. Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door. Things are not what they seem.
Rip, indeed. It does sound pretty awful,
All
Faze.
keys are gold. It's the way of keys. No one ever works together. All want their own prize. When they get close to finding it, suddenly they are gone. You can find a golden key, but you cannot own it. A lock is a beautiful thing. A key, even more so. If you listen close, you can hear the gears grinding.
What are we talking about?
They're mostly gone now. Hardly anyone left
Why is
to
a
pick up
woman
the
indeed?
pieces.
I mean, I've been pretty much the same. There's a cat in the window. Why am I like this? Cat silhouette.
The queen always gives way to a new queen. She vanished along with the ship. I told her not to go.
The stuff she's saying is
The
going to make sense
secret
at some point.
Smells like popcorn.
I just have a feeling.
Some islands you should not visit. But what can you do?
How much stuff do you have to say?
I got my golden key. But then, that is not enough. Lights out always comes sooner than you think.
I die inside every time I answer.
He's doomed. But that's
Thanks,
what
Dylan.
you get when you get involved with a woman of station.
Who's doomed?
They all think they deserve it. Well, they do and they don't. It's a fairly good story. I wonder if there will be a sequel.
Oh, are we good?
Everybody thinks they know
Okay,
more than
I think
the
we
other.
we got it all. That means you're a little bit alive. Must be nice. Welcome back, Doc. Did you get
seems
Taco
to
Bell?
be stuck closed. Aw, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work. Looks sort of like an eye. I think it's a chandelier.
A visitor! Wait.
Hey, Otis.
Guybrush Threepwood?
Hi!
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan.
Stan!
Yes, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Yes.
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice. Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic. You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there.
Yeah.
I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years
We
ago.
don't want to help Stan,
Possibly,
right?
though it was kind of tricky last time, and I didn't get much out of it in the end.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can
I'm
make
half
keys for
thoughts.
things.
I pretty much would suffer
Things
forever.
like
Wow.
Cell doors?
Imagine that. What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just
Again?
looking for flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden
Oh,
instead.
well, that was silly.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
We'll accept the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
Oh.
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp. Without the clean parts.
We don't care about Stan. I have my horse armor from pre-ordering the game. Yes. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There's a different book. Open the trivia book. Because I barely use it. That's fair. Oh, are we talking about Snapchat? Yeah, I deleted that a very long time ago as well.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
No escaping, okay.
It says jail rules.
That's fair.
1. No escaping. Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Sorry to see you in jail, I'm not, though.
Sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
I never even had Snapchat, lol. I had it for like 2 days.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Oh, that's terrible.
Stan.
Believe me, I feel worse about it than you do.
Stan.
Could I get a ship from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time, but I haven't even got anything on back order. It pains me to lose a sale, but if you need to get off this island, you're gonna have to find another way.
Wow. Thank you for treating Paulina. Did you refer to...
Could you refer me to a competitor?
Stab me in the heart. You'd go to a competitor? Where's your loyalty, son?
Well, seeing as you're in jail and have no ships and can't help me, I thought...
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no competition. I drove them all out of business long ago. Nobody can play the angles like old Stan. I didn't really anticipate a situation like this one coming up.
Poor little Paulina, she needs to have fun and be fed and watered.
Any tips on how to steal a ship from someone else?
Watered.
One word, son.
Ace fucking
Mutiny.
decided to throw his
Get
water
yourself
bowl.
on board a worthy vessel, gain the confidence of the crew,
So I had to
wait for the right moment,
get them
and strike.
even more water.
If you don't get
He
killed,
just decided
look me
to
up
throw it.
afterwards.
I don't know why.
I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Yeah,
okay.
that's fair,
well,
Stan.
Thanks, I guess.
Anything I can do to help you, let me know.
Very important.
As long as it doesn't involve selling you a ship.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Everything.
Let me tell you something, son.
Existing.
It's not what a man does that matters. It's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Greed.
Blood and goopy stuff?
That too.
People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Sure, Stan. I believe that. Are you sure there's no way I can get a ship from you?
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
Yeah, what?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want.
Okay.
Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud.
Those words,
But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Malay Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Didn't you used to have a law
Last game
practice
you
or
did.
something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
I forgot that you played Dead by Daylight. I'm getting it soon. Yeah, I actually just switched to PC for DVD. It's been interesting relearning everything. Are you sure you don't want me to break you out? Anything else I can do for you?
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing. Are you sure there's no way I can get a ship from you?
I'm afraid that's the case.
Nuts. It's starting to look like LeChuck's ship really is the only available ship on the island.
He's going to make a shank, don't do it. Most likely, but like... I feel like I can trust Stan. Stan is you at field meetings, yeah?
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the
Dead by
wrong
Daylight can be a lot of
enchilada.
fun.
Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice. See you later.
Yep.
Maybe he just needs to brush his teeth, dog. Is there anything else in here? I mean, I see like a hangman thing. Explore the alley. The locksmith. Dead by Daylight's talks with these people.
Newcomer.
Well, it sounds like you can play with Faze there.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box
Her voice
inside
sounds
the smaller
familiar.
one.
It's not toxic when we're not sandbagged.
These are nice.
Thanks.
What's that key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
Are these for customers?
Not technically, but please, help yourself.
I
That
think they're
charming
for
old
the
guy who
parrot.
mans the lookout keeps bringing them for the parrot.
Aw.
Thanks. I'll just take a few.
He took all of them.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida.
The streamer's
family
coming
there.
help you. Oh no.
What's that lock?
That's for hats.
Not everyone deserves it, just certain people cough. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys.
Krista,
They were named
Krista.
after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Yes, sir? Have you ever played Sea of Thieves? I have not. What's that?
What is that? It's definitely
Is that a
not a
lure?
key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure,
Okay.
of course.
Of course.
I mean... Oh, that's a big key. That's a big lock. Hi.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Mighty Pirate.
Pleased to meet
It's
you.
a pretty good time.
I'm Locke Smith.
I thought you said
You're
it
kidding,
was
right?
really bad.
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key.
That's
You
fair.
know how people are.
It's a pretty good time. It could go a few different ways. Really bad in a good way.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
That's fair!
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
Nothing.
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them.
Oh, okay.
Only a pro would have a tool like that.
I'm gonna need this thing at some point, aren't I?
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that.
Kinda
If you
sounds
wanna
like
play
it.
Locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago.
She's the Undertaker?
Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
They seem to update a lot since the last time I played, which is like 3 or so years ago. I've never played it. I've never played anything.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks
Boo.
at once.
Do? Because I've never played anything, or I've never played that specific game. You suck apple cider. Okay.
If it is a key, could you duplicate it?
I'm not sure you're supposed to take it literally.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Uh-huh.
How would you like to join a pirate crew?
Would I have to leave my shop?
Well, yes, that's the general idea. The crew actually get on the ship and, you know...
You're terrible.
Thanks.
Apple cider is
Try
terrible.
down at the docks.
Apple
There's always
cider is
somebody
great.
hiring somebody down there.
Apple cider vinegar is terrible.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
But now I want to touch everything. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I guess we go this way now? To the mansion? Hang out with Carla?
Carla.
Yeah! Fuck yeah. She's still awesome.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
When was the last time you had a bath?
Ha! That was marginally clever.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
We are a-fightin'. You should never get being a swordsmaster. How's the governorship treating you? You're not still sore about the thing with the ship that one time? You've come so far since your first cushy government job. Since I got you your first cushy governor job. Ah. Oh, that's right! We did do that in the fourth one.
You should never have given up being Swordmaster.
Who says I did?
Oh, sorry, I just assumed. Governor seems like a full-time job.
It is. But there's room for overlap if you're creative about it. I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation.
Awesome.
I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Carla is strong. Lanky handle it, she doesn't need me. I've got my own project cooking. I'm not automatically involved with everything Lane does just because we're married. Lane said the program is being hampered by Madison.
Elaine said that program is being hampered by Captain Madison.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an
So it sounds like no one likes
She
Madison.
lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back
Oh, that's a
burner.
bummer.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
BRB,
Good for you.
enjoy your BRB.
I don't have it.
I'll be needing a crew.
She's not
Are
gonna
you
be
interested?
interested.
Ha! I'd rather swallow a live badger than crew with
That's
you again.
funny.
No offense intended.
So, unlikely but still possible?
No. You want a crew, go down to the docks and hire one.
Well?
Is there a government program that funds expeditions to
rude.
find secrets of Monkey Island?
Oh, gosh. You're
Which
too
part's rude?
late
Sorry?
for that one. We canceled it last year and diverted the funds to build a habitat for the rare Caribbean whining leech.
Darn.
Are we
There's
gonna
ship
find
at
a
the
rare
docks
Caribbean
that's headed for
whining
Monkey
leech?
Island.
I think you're talking about LeChuck's ship.
Do you want to go to Monkey Island or don't you?
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
That's
Back
a
on
lot of
15?
work being
Nice.
governor.
Welcome back.
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
I love Carlo. Well, it's my dog now. Oh, man.
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it.
Endless tales of voyage that would not end. Voodoo tricks you can do at home.
Warning, do not try these tricks at home. Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that.
She's like, nope.
You never brought back the last book you borrowed.
I mean, I did, yeah.
I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
Guybrush, you're...
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh.
Rude. It's by Barbie LaFleur.
It has 4 stars,
Barbie
but it looks like they're for
LaFleur.
difficulty.
Ship-to-ship combat strategies by stupid Captain Madison.
It's thicker than I would have imagined. Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book.
At the end of the blank.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station.
Maybe he'll wander around the house. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Stay out of my bedroom, 3
Okay, enjoy your shower.
I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal.
Frozen instant
Elaine told
cereal.
me that's Lauder Neckbeard, 2nd governor of Melee Island. His overly strict morals and overly lax regulatory policies helped make the island what it is today.
Neckbeard. I love it. Why are you making faces, Dylan? I don't know. See if these supposed to, like, was it fun?
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Okay. You poked that bottle enough. What? I don't know. Now I'm wondering if I should get Sea of Thieves. I shouldn't. I've spent enough money on games.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
It's a bat!
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
We'll need a map. That's fair. That makes sense. Oh, can we not go to Hook Island?
Meat Hook's museum is gone. So is the cable to his island. It's just as
Sad.
well, given the worldwide rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle shortage.
Wait, what? Wait, what? What? All the money? Yeah, I spent a lot of money getting all the DVD stuff again, Dylan.
That's worse than I imagined. I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival. It says, Tan's previously owned vessels. So sad. The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
Can I get into his
The window's
office?
all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush? The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Do I have anything I can use with that?
I've got enough to last me. It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Ooh.
This has gotten me out of a lot of scrapes over the years.
Orc's armor. I don't know what this trivia does for me, if it does anything, but we did it. Uh-oh.
Looks like the only available ship on the island right now is LeChuck's.
Is that cheese or a sponge?
It's a dried up old sea sponge.
Is it La Esponja Grande or La
Stan used this to
Esponja
clean his ships.
Grande?
It's all rusted out now. Stan used this to clean his ships. Looks like the only available ship on the island right now is LeChuck's. It always looks bigger on this side of the island.
You missed me asking Dylan if Sea of Thieves is fun. How much is Sea of Thieves?
The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
I like pirate games.
This used to be such a bright, cheery place.
That doesn't tell me if it's fun. That just tells me, like, possible kind of gameplay.
Looks like the only available ship on the island right now is LeChuck's.
It's fun with the other players are toxic. I seem to recall hearing that the other players are toxic. So I can't really go anywhere yet. Guess we'll go to LeChuck's ship. It can be fun if you avoid other people. Is there like an option to turn PvP off or no?
How clever.
The ship.
Expedition to Fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote.
I haven't played in years, so I might have changed.
You look like a guy without many options.
Oh,
you want a job?
That's a bummer.
I'm short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly
tolerated.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner.
Surgeon?
Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
I played when it first came out.
Okay, never mind. I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
You're a party cruise.
Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship.
Does he?
No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4.
Is it Tuesday, 3 to 4? Okay. I'm gonna be your bee again. Because I've had a lot of water today. Okay.
Yes. Get the fuck out.
Apparently Dylan won. Complete one round. Oh, so this is basically PT. I hate that they do this. Like they took the baby face.
There's a totem. Or something. Yeah. A doll? Oh, a body. Well, there's Beth.
Oh god. Oh god. Beth, no. Oh god, Beth, no.
Beth for sure did.
I'm an adult. Fish. Fish? Be my friend. Oh, damn it, Ronnie. It's either this or the mortuary assistant demo. Ah! I'm scared more by this game than an actual horror game.
Okay, I'm dead. Dylan, no. Why? That didn't. Why?
Please stop. No, it's not awesome. Oh, what? The fuck? So we're just T-posing. Hopefully this counts as doing surgery. I don't think this is how you do surgery. Did the animations get lost or something?
Knock on door. Just paranormal investigators here with a man. Gabriel's on the... Oh, geez. Are you the client? Or are you... What am I getting rid of?
So wait. My client is a ghost. Why do you need to get rid of ghosts? What? What is happening right now? This is the energy I need. Ma'am? Are you... What is happening here? What the fuck is happening here? Can you not go home? Are you... What is this? Is she riding the bicycle up the building? What? It must be broken. I do not know how to make it stop. And bake. I guess I have to...
Yes?
I'll take it.
I want to ask about that swabby job after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Smith. John Smith.
Uh-huh. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact,
that's funny. I thought I saw it on Game Pass at one point. Doc said it is.
Can't hire you. You're obviously
Doc literally
Guybrush
just said it is.
Threepwood.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Okay. So it sounds like I need
Why
to
was
disguise.
Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I know, okay.
He needed to relieve the
Sorry,
pressure
did you
upon
type
him
it afterwards,
in a
maybe?
different way.
Well, then you guys can get it all installed and play. I was fucking agree. Okay. I just want to point out that in text it doesn't come across that way. It's Cobb!
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Okay.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom.
That's fair.
Get lost.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes. Sophisticated
that means you guys can all
score
play
and
together.
musical
'Cause
effects.
if you,
Not to mention
Dot,
the
Ron,
detailed
and Ronnie all
animation
have
and
it,
special
you
effects,
guys can have a team and
elegant
play it,
point
and it should be
click
fun.
control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now get lost.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Buzz off.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Buzz off.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got, exactly?
No, Dylan's pretty good at Hunt Showdown.
I completed the 3 trials.
Trials? It's how they used to make their bones in the old days.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Might have had
Just
nothing
so
to
you
do
know,
with.
This is the kind of resume we expect.
Oh. Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
Guybrush 3
Oh,
as I live and
he's
breathe.
still the chef?
How have you been?
Fine.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
She's good, no pieces missing, still in public service, fighting scurvy now. Screwed up on her anniversary, we're apart more often than I like. She's here on the island.
Still in public service, fighting scurvy now.
Are those,
My place is clean.
Are those
Our health
maggots
certificates are up to date.
on
No, it's
the
not
barrel
like
up
that.
here?
She's got a foundation. They're trying to promote
Come up
Lyme
with
as
a
a
solution to my
preventative.
lack of Taco Bell. Are you making like a
well,
beef
tell her I
lettuce
say
wrap
hello.
thing?
Do you know where I can buy a mop?
There's a mop right behind me.
Hi. You don't want to buy a mop.
I think I do.
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as
There you go.
clumsy or random as a dish rag. An
See?
elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to
You can buy like
succeed
Taco
with the
Bell
mop
seasoning
of
too,
another.
can't you?
I can't?
You must construct your own.
Or does that have like
a
carbs in it?
single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion. Your tool.
And Death Stranding on Game Pass?
And
Cool.
a ready means of defense.
That's awesome.
Against spills of all kinds.
The game looks fun.
Build it?
No idea, just gonna
The
see them
wood
myself.
is
That's
the
fair.
heart
I'm
of
pretty
the
sure they
handle.
sell them.
The
Because I know they.
heart is the handle
I know they
of the
sell
cook.
like Taco
You
Bell sauce
are
at
one.
Kroger because Sword used to get
Not
it.
helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree. Any questions?
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Damn it, Chef!
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the pirate
Guybrush, you need to
parts?
calm down.
Even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think.
That's actually
It seemed
kind of
crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
Okay.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk.
Funny.
Looks like a mugshot.
Stay away from that picture.
think someone tried to secure a boat with this. The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Aww, yeah.
Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday.
Anything else? Talk about the mobs more.
The atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
A little bit.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd.
That's
Everything
fair.
changes, Guybrush.
Yes, it
But the
do.
roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol tolerance.
Hey! Those new pirate leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business.
That's fair.
Also, if I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the soup.
Also
Frankly,
fair.
I'm terrified of them. On the plus side, they have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old crowd.
That's fair.
Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you did.
If I say the health
Well, that's
inspector one, do you guys
exciting.
think he's
So
gonna look
you'll
away
be
so I can
hiring
steal
a
the
ship at
picture?
docks?
I'm going to steal LeChuck's.
Bold. I like your thinking.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old.
Oh, never mind.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
You do get a
Just kidding.
good amount of games to play for Game Pass. I think it's like
$15
$15 a month like that. I forgot. I already
Keep
have
up
the
the good work.
PlayStation
Thanks.
one.
Will do.
Active little guys, aren't they? It's like a miniature dance party. At least they look healthy.
They sound like you too.
Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
Ugh. Gross. That's funny though. Okay. So I have to make a mop and I have to get disguise. Just to download it. Like 76. Is it? Why are they so big?
Ooh, the name seems to fit even better than it used to. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine,
Can I go
the
back in
best
here?
ever governor of Melee. It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
Yeah, you would.
Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle.
I remember the game being that big when I first played.
Not for me.
They probably had a bunch of updates, Dylan.
Keep up the good work, buddy. Too bad it's empty. What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
So I can give that to
I've never heard of
Carla?
that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
Maybe.
No comment. It works. Trust me.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremony.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumble-de-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving
You get to fight
stacking or balancing
all the bwahahas,
product
which is you want
may
that game?
cause
Cool. I'm not gonna
serious
get
injury
it
and
anytime
should not be
soon.
attempted by unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with breads.
I just
spreads,
rebought all the
bedspreads,
DLC
or thread
for DBD,
may damage
Dylan.
the product.
I'm waiting.
If damaged, the product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible
No one said
universes.
you had to buy it. I know. I'm just saying.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry.
Is there anything
I'm used to you guys convincing me to play games.
I am not able to answer that question,
games.
as it could create a liability issue.
Maybe I'll get it later.
The Feast of Knowledge.
An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month.
All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you
We
at
have
least wait
plenty
until
of
I say
other
what I'm thinking?
games.
All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy.
It's a little creepy.
This is a neat symbol.
Oh, yeah,
What does it
there
mean?
is.
That used to contain magical
Jesus,
disguises.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to grind that out.
But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe
At the
I
museum?
could restore its abilities.
Where's the museum at? Yell at the streamer. Why?
It says everything must go, but it's not very practical. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not, but the tourists like them.
Keep up the good work, buddy. Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign.
Yeah.
It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers. Green, half off. Blue, the curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
Payment first. That's fair. Wally should be back now, right? Yeah.
Hey,
BRB, enjoy your BRB.
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally.
What is
Whatever
Wally's
your
last name?
is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
That's fair.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence.
Oh.
Best of luck to you.
Yeah?
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from.
Since
have you got a map
payment's
to
a
that?
doc, yeah.
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys?
How do you
Been a
know?
while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world
A
of
wood one?
pirating
Well,
is
will be.
changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
That's cool.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all.
Ha ha ha.
A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. Bye. It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind.
Rude.
This
It
map shows
happens.
both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Ooh, looks chilly up there. This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island. What's this a map of?
the secret movements and activities of my competitors.
Oh, yeah?
That sounds reasonable. I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that.
Maps and maps and maps.
That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, Cursed Black Diamond. The first rule of piracy is never buy a used treasure map. Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
I'm shocked.
Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes.
I'm sorry.
I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself.
That's fair.
Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced.
We're clicking all... Ooh, monocles.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and
Never
more
buy
on
Hades
the
treasure
edge.
map. Well,
thanks.
It's fair. That probably means the treasure's already been treasured. Treasure's already been treasured.
I didn't know you made globes, too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
That's fair.
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
Okay, let's go. Turns off computer. Okay, bye Dylan. Thank you for hanging out.
It's good for relieving stress. It's hopeless. The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog. It makes things look bigger. It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife. The scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here. The scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here.
None? Not even a little?
The scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Hey, watch it!
Meanwhile, on LeChuck's ship...
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done! Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas.
He does say the same thing about
Have
me.
him killed. Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Whoa.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
But I want to be on board.
Very well.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid! You look like...
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget. Most of this serial number has been rubbed off.
Okay, so it's not gonna let us save him regardless, but we can save Otis. Right? That's what matters, maybe.
Welcome back.
Hello. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Oh, is it?
What a coincidence.
What a
no
coincidence. I thought you trusted Stan, Dylan. Didn't you say that a previous time? Hmm.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case. I already copied the serial number.
That was the old you? Yeah. Do you think if I go use the knife on the other mop and take a shaving of it and take that to Wally, that maybe that'll work with the tree? Hmm?
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
Oh God.
Yeah, but I'm not.
I'm having flashbacks. That's all in the past. He's in jail
something.
now. He's now trustworthy.
I
That's
already
fair.
told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir.
Yo.
Fancy.
It was a hot food.
Stay away from my mop. Stay away from my mop.
Oh, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse.
Oh,
Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about.
That's fair.
He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him
Oh.
happy, but he makes that impossible.
That's fair.
Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was.
There are
He
people
says
like
he
that.
thinks it has
There are people who do that
ingredients
shit.
in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Oh, where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky cookbook.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course.
Did he
I'm
just
a
scratch
cook.
himself the spoon? Probably.
See the hat?
Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
This game's fun. Another thing I had last week, but I don't know. There really are people like that.
They're having a half-off sale.
And then they get mad that you can't read their minds. Yeah. Even so, Carla might know. Yo, Carla.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Yarr!
Well, I've come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as hot and having
Just hot
ingredients
having
in it.
ingredients.
Ring any bells?
Barbie LaFleur catered that
Okay.
event. I own her cookbook, but I don't know any of the recipes.
Can I borrow it?
Do you know where I can find Barbie LaFleur?
Middle of the Atlantic Ocean? She's halfway back to France by now.
That's fair.
I should let you get back to governing.
Yes, you should.
Here.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
That is complete
Nonsense.
nonsense.
It is a little bit.
And yet, I am going
You know
to
the thing I had
forgive
last
you
week?
for
You should
losing
remember
my
what I
book.
got. Remember? Yeah, the
I
customer.
can't
Yeah.
even explain why. I just have this sudden, inexplicable urge to forgive.
When I worked at
You better
Blockbuster,
not
there would
up
be
to
people
something.
like
Just don't lose the frog,
who
okay?
it would literally be like, it's a movie with the
No,
person, and you're like, okay.
I'll keep it with
Do you
me
remember like what
always.
kind of movie? Like, was it scary? Was it comedy? Do you remember like what the poster looked like? Do you remember anything else the person was in?
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Can I borrow this cookbook?
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
This is
Thanks.
how Guybrush
I
gets
won't let you
away
down.
with
I'll definitely
everything.
return this.
It definitely will not be returned.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done.
Nope.
Edgy.
I think the artwork's really cute in this.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. I found this at the governor's mansion.
Person in the movie that was acting. You should know what I'm talking about. You work here, right?
The
Yeah.
mystery dish must
Dude,
be
okay.
in there. I have no idea which
On
one
that
it'll
subject.
be, so I'll just have to make them all.
I had a
I better get to
customer
work.
at a
Thanks,
different.
Guybrush.
I worked for a big box store at one point at the return counter, and they were returning. It was like some kind of Disney princess boots, and then they were literally asking
This
me if
will
I thought the
be
Disney
excellent.
store would have the same thing cheaper, and it got to a point where I was just like, she kept asking me shit like that. I went, I honestly don't know. I don't work there, and she got pissed. She's like, oh, you have a bad attitude. It's like, no,
He'll
ma'am,
never
I really
complain
don't.
again.
It's just like,
Brilliant
I
innovation.
literally do not know what a different store that I don't shop at nor work at carries. How the fuck would I know that?
Ingredients indeed.
I mean, it's possible they would. That's what Google's for. You can go to the store, online store, and check.
Busy?
Yep.
Okay, see you around.
So when he
Now,
turns
where
around,
was I? Seems like a lot, but okay.
I can do this maybe? Yep, I got it. Cool. For some reason, that one like really pissed me off. Cause I'm like, how can you expect me?
I carved it off the cook's mop handle.
How can you
Good
expect me to
times.
know? Right? But like, how can you expect someone who doesn't work or shop somewhere to know what they carry? I speak to manager. She didn't ask to speak to my manager. Probably because I just went, I'm sorry, I just really don't know what they carry. And then it's like, you could try maybe Googling it or calling the store and asking if they have something similar. I did that. The customer service link came out. Oh, I went the wrong way. I need to go Wally. And honestly, I really don't know what she would have said. I also had a guy, like, throw batteries at me once. Like, physically, literally let me throw batteries at him because he was trying to return them without a receipt. And was mad that I can only give him a store credit. As though they weren't just batteries that can be used at a different time. Because, you know, batteries. That was fun. People are a little goobery sometimes.
Wally, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
Sure, here it is.
Thanks, Wally.
Map to the mop tree. Oh no. Am I going to actually follow this map? You know, part of me wonders sometimes if I used to like people, but working in situations like that are just... I literally can't give... You can't give cash back without a receipt. There's a reason it's like that. There's literally a reason it exists that way.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. Museum of Pirate Lore. I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one.
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore.
Yeah!
Conrad, the
Hi,
curator and
Conrad.
docent here. The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh yeah, that's very interesting. That was found tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor
There's probably
Barney.
a book I borrowed.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it
I
to
like
me
his
just
wooden
before
leg,
I finished
too.
my 3 trials.
And his
I was
hat.
crushed, but undaunted.
And his
I
jacket.
gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important. That map looks familiar.
That's one corner of the original map to the treasure of
I
Big
noticed
Whoop.
that too,
I got it from the
Dylan. It's really
cartographer on
cute.
Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
This game's
About
been
all
silly, I
Wally
like
managed
it.
to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks.
Nice.
I've got it
Okay.
under control.
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Melee jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail.
Yep, we
also,
did
I
do
could
that.
get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and
I
suggestible.
mean, that is true.
Not yours, apparently.
He's not a real pirate.
No, of course
no
not.
obviously
I
not.
deal in facts.
What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
That's funny.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy #1 on Fat Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there. so she'd
Spoiler
get thrown in
alert.
jail.
Yeah.
That would never
He's-
work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
This
That's
is
true.
absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different for everyone.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine. Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook.
Meat Hook?
Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live
Yeah,
right
he
here
did.
on
I
Melee.
miss Meat Hook.
That's a nice coffin.
The one with the ore. Yeah, the coffin had a lot of water
kicked me
damage
out for a
when I
second.
got it from
Weird.
the voodoo lady in town. But I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
No,
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
I did make Meat Hook
The
cry.
prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did. Unpaid, of course.
Oh,
Intern.
of course, fucker.
Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
What's the significance of the peg leg?
That belonged to the infamous Peg Leg Patty. She used to hide a spare cutlass in it, in case of capture.
There.
Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer with us.
What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that.
We're looking at
that
everything,
was
I'm
an
so
unsent
sorry.
love letter, written by Elaine Marley, while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Blunderbunny. It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was
Poor
touching.
Guybrush.
Thanks a lot.
No.
The display case is locked. Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Curator's an asshole a little bit.
I see you wear a peg leg, despite having both of your original legs.
Just part of the docent's outfit, for the tourists. Kids always want to try it on.
That's charming and creepy at the same time.
A little bit.
This is
Tell
a
the
museum for
curator to
people
fuck
who think
off,
attacking
right?
ships and murdering the crew for profit sounds fun.
Touche. Your museum is quaint.
Thanks. It's been a personal passion of mine. I'm nuts about old-timey pirate stuff.
Old-timey?
Being around it really makes you feel like you're a part of something. Doesn't it?
I am part of something.
Exactly.
I feel like, because this is the creator of the original Monkey Island, that we might be making a point about time and history and things, and maybe certain people thinking they know everything about something that was made by someone or participated in by someone, but they weren't there, so they don't know, maybe?
Are any of these things valuable?
I could
The
be looking
security
into
parrot
it too
isn't
much.
just here to look piratey. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable. It's the highlight of the collection. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
I'll have a look around.
Please do.
It's locked. It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it.
That's fair.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know. The display case is locked.
Okay, so I think we're gonna have to magnify the magnifier.
Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Because we're gonna have to feed that parrot that. Oh! Was anyone else expecting it to burp?
I used to love these when I was 6. Museum of Pirate Lore.
Until I got trapped in there
I
for
used
2
to
days?
love these when I was 6.
Oh yeah, that's what it said.
Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now.
Go that way. Then to the right again. Then to the right again. Then it looks like up. Then left. Up, left, up. Up, left, up, then left and left. I like the bats! There's a bunny and a deer. And a hedgehog family!
Mind your mama, little prickly kids. Hey, little fella. Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Malay Island mop handle tree.
Several hours later. Murder! Murder what? Have we carved it? Oh no! Did we just ruin the whole tree? Guybrush, what did you do? You just needed a branch. Oh, this is awful. Oh no! I am a monster! Oh, I'm sorry.
I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish. Hey, little dear. Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. It's what nature is for.
Good. Oh, this makes me so sad. We're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen?
I made him up.
We're just gonna...
I'll take a shortcut back.
This didn't happen? I know they're crying! I don't like it. Game, that was awful. I know. I hate it. Poor little aminals.
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long. Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Reported.
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay.
That's fair. I deserve to be reported. I literally thought he was just gonna cut off a branch.
Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday.
Coming along nicely.
Looks like a mugshot. It's torn and ugly, but strangely compelling.
Oops. Oh, well, probably fine.
Thank goodness I brought my trusty horse armor.
So much to do.
We have stuff and we have things, and I don't know why. I feel very sad now. How do I make the monocle, like, work better? Have another one?
Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
Can I combine monocles?
If one monocle is good, two is better.
Is it really that simple? This feels like a trap, right? Feels like a trick. Oh, I messed up.
Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down.
It can't be that easy. Oh no, man. Kinda looks that easy. It doesn't... It feels like it shouldn't be that easy, but I did select easy mode. I love the art in this game. So cute. Oh, I don't want to see Wally again. I'm sorry, I missed it. I want to see the locksmith lady.
Hi there.
Hello.
When y'all gonna play your pirate game?
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
Never. You're not gonna play your pirate game? Why not? See if these could be fun to play again for you. I don't have it downloaded, that's fair. But you can download it this weekend and play it. Yeah!
What
Problem
do you
solving!
expect me to do,
Boom.
Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start.
Why are you making
Scurvy's a big
faces?
problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
Coffee should be on the agenda. So I have to take it to the voodoo lady. To get closer to the voodoo lady.
Can you fix this?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained
Dylan,
away.
why are you making faces,
One
Goober?
moment. Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
'Cause
it's nothing to
why?
worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take
Hapless
pity
boy.
on him
Take pity
and
on him.
bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Sus.
How do I look? Ah! What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
John Laney was especially known for impersonating
He doesn't have Sea of Thieves
monsters
downloaded.
of various types.
You failed to mention that earlier.
It's not a strong part of the sales pitch.
I'll just wear it when I really need to.
But I break this time.
You're welcome.
Everything.
I think I'm ready to set sail.
Okay. Save. Keys and thank you. I think I'm gonna take a little food break. I'm sorry. I'm hungry.
Yes.
Get the fuck out. This is basically PT. I hate that they do this. Like they took. The baby face.
There's a totem. Or something. A doll? Oh, a body. Well, there's Beth.
Oh god! Oh god! Beth, no! Oh god, Beth, no!
Beth for sure did.
I'm an adult. Fish. Fish? Be my friend. Oh, damn it, Ronnie! It's either this or the mortuary assistant demo. Ah! I'm scared more by this game than an actual horror game.
Okay, I'm dead. Dylan, no. Why? That didn't. Why?
Please stop. No, it's not this one. Oh, what the fuck? So we're just T-posing. Hopefully this counts as doing surgery. I don't think this is how you do surgery. Did the animations get lost or something?
Knock on door. Paranormal investigators here with a man. Gabriel's on the... Oh, geez. Are you the client? Or are you... What am I getting rid of? So wait. My client is a ghost. Why do you need to get rid of ghost? What? What is happening right now? This is the energy I need. Ma'am? Are you... What is happening here? What the fuck is happening here? Can you not go home? Are you... What is this? Is she riding the bicycle up the building? What? It must be broken. I do not know how to make it stop. I know how to make it stop. No, that would destroy the gramophone. It must be very expensive. Just... I hate him already. The music is a Thank God. That's your favorite song, is it? Isn't it beautiful? Oh my god, why? I'm just gonna go this way. No, thank you. Absolutely no thank you. Oh, god damn it.
Adam is not my friend.
You are right. I am afraid that he is much more than just a friend. What are you going to do with the child?
Wait, she's pregnant?
What?
You might not know it yet, but you are carrying Adam's child.
Vampires can tell? Vampires can just tell if someone's pregnant?
You're pulling my leg.
You are bearing the future heir of a dark order that is doomed to failure.
Even if you're right, I won't live long enough to bring it into the world.
What's going on?
You are probably right.
I think these games have broken my brain again.
Your condition degenerate more quickly.
Oh. Oh no. It might. It looks like it's moving. It might step up on like little chicken legs. Okay, that's cool. I like it. Yeah, Doc, if I do just 1,000 and that's it, like, I can't function. I have to do between like 15 and 1,800, unfortunately. So what now, April? Okay. I don't know why, it's just how my body is. Okay.
What's
I'm
cooking?
back.
The Feast of Knowledge.
Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper.
Bodies are
unless
weird.
you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks.
And there are certain times that has to jump up too. For reasons. More activity and other stuff. You know?
I'll wait until I'm closer to LeChuck's ship. No need to scare the melee town.
Oh, it'll be fun! Luckily, it was a quick eating for me. So I already had everything made.
I should move farther away from the quartermaster so she doesn't see me. How do you like my mop? It's custom built.
Let's see. Stick, tangle a boat line.
Fair.
Smells like seagull droppings. Eh, good enough. I happen to need a swabby. You interested?
Definitely.
You're hired.
Great.
We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew?
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
And if you're working on a furnace earlier, Doc, you're gonna need more than like
Threepwood's on the
1,500,
Chuck's ship.
depending on what you're doing.
He's got some kind of disguise.
Where have you been?
From
Nowhere.
the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
I'm late. Anyway? Hear about the entire blower assembly and lug it through the crawl space. Yeah, then you needed to eat more. That's just how it works. More physical activity, more food. You can still eat a little bit more on a day like that. As long as you're not like going crazy about it.
So once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all
I didn't say
walk
all
the
the
plank."
foods. I said a little bit more.
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab. And I want to hear the capital letters when you say
We've got his chickens
Capital
again.
1. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here. You sleep here. You take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world.
Oh, it's
the hull
unfortunate.
is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
Can I leave the hold?
No!
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically. What if I did?
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is...
I throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than this.
Where's my bunk?
You might be all right inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chickens like to peck. But it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, Perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
Aww. Chickens are sauce. The chickens are cute.
What if I need to, you know?
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
No recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Is that the whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this whole sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Rat sauce.
Yo,
in a mop bucket.
Oh, a pirate's life for me.
The ghostly Bach. Yes.
It's an inspirational instructional pamphlet that I'm supposed to carry around and read. These are all the same. Just a bunch of rah-rah stuff about ship's company.
Get on board! A new crew member pamphlet. Copyright LeChuck. All rights reserved. Get inspired. Follow LeChuck's lead. Betray trust. Throw tantrums. Commit fraud. Overstay your welcome. Bear false witness. Destroy the beloved. Destroy the beautiful. Threaten bodily harm. Commit bodily harm. Murder those that get in your way. Condensed from the book, The LeChuck Way. Get to work. Don't get fired. The ship is enchanted to be unboardable by anyone but her crew. That includes you! So don't worry about it unless you get fired. Then worry. That it? Okay.
No way am I picking that up with my hands.
No. Am I not? Okay. No. Really? This feels like the thing. Oh no!
Murray?
Indeed, I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull.
I was also
but you have
gonna
me at a
use
disadvantage with it, zombie man. Have we met before?
Oops! No, but I'm a big fan. Yes, at the demonic skull party. I miss you guys.
No, but I'm a big fan.
It's Murray!
My reputation precedes me, like the locusts before the storm.
Locusts?
But I will sign no autographs. A curse of painful boils on your left foot for exposing me. I'm here undercover, gathering valuable information for the exquisitely devious Captain Madison.
Madison? Very interesting.
Ooh, I probably should not have said that. Do me a favor and keep it to yourself, withered zombie man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No problem. How come you're working for Captain Madison? I thought you were your own man. Skull.
I owe her a favor. It's none of your business.
What favor?
Why do you owe Captain Madison a favor?
I have to know.
Well, ironically, I was sealed up in a crate, and she freed me.
Oh, you mean like I just did?
It's not the same thing.
What exactly is Madison up to?
I would be a poor spy indeed if I told you that. You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Come on. Tell me what Madison is up to.
You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Aw.
Motherfucker.
I wonder what it's made out of. Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young.
It is an egg. You see it?
Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young. At least they don't smell like live chickens. More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken? It's a really tight fit. I can't quite squeeze through. No way am I picking that up with my hands. Nice chicken. Don't bite my fingers off, okay?
It is pointy. I'm just gonna feed the chickens. I don't know why. I just kind of want to. There you go. I don't know, maybe ghost chicken's the top of the egg is pointy.
I've got enough to last me.
It might be.
Hey!
Close enough. Better.
Oi! You missed a spot.
Come on.
Right. This is the move, correct?
The grease helps. A little.
Do I need more grease?
You missed a spot.
Is that your
You think I
catchphrase or
won't put
something?
all the grease on here? And
Looks like
by
you missed a spot.
all the grease, I
Seriously, get some
mean
new dialogue.
all the grease.
Oi! You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
I think we might be okay now.
It's working.
No. Oh no. Oh no. Left or right, guys? Left, okay.
I can't see anything. This one doesn't open.
It doesn't open. Okay.
That's a big rudder.
Okay. Up. I said left or right. Oh, look at the skull.
I can't see anything. This one doesn't open. Yeah, it looks like it'd be more useful for fishing than stopping.
Blah! Blah, blah, blah! Blah! Blah, blah, blah! Feast your eyes on this, me hearties. The one and only map showing the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island.
Yeah.
The map will be kept in my cabin. No one is to touch it or disturb it in any way. Now, before we can follow the map, obviously we must make our way to Monkey Island itself.
No,
Let's have the
face
potion
commands.
report.
Rude.
Wait, there's a potion?
You don't remember that from my other story? To get to Monkey Island, you have to brew a special potion.
But you and LeChuck have both been there before. How's the potion work? What's in it?
But you and LeChuck had both been there before. Why couldn't you just sail there?
It doesn't work like that. You have to make the potion every time.
How does the potion work?
I don't know. Nobody does. It's magic. It just helps you find Monkey Island.
What's in it?
Oh, let's see. It's got squid ink and monkey blood and a pressed skull. I definitely remember that. Also cinnamon, mint, and brimstone. And some coloring and preservatives. Oh, and a live chicken. But listen, you shouldn't worry about this yet. Wait till you're 12 or so.
Okay, I think I got
12 or so.
Potion is nearly finished, Captain.
All that's left is one flattened skull, and we'll be ready to cook it.
Excellent! You there, in the back! New guy!
Me?
You look familiar
No, I don't.
somehow.
I get that a lot. I met about an hour ago.
Do you ever go to Swabby conventions?
Well, no matter. Go and get us a skull. A flat one. Any questions?
Why do we need a skull?
To finish the voodoo potion. We just went over this.
Well, why does it have to be a flat skull?
Because the recipe says so.
Where should I look for a skull?
That's your problem.
It's gonna be Marie. Is it?
Can I have a raise?
Sure. Straight into the rigging, where you'll hang by your ankles for the next few years.
Got it? Never mind.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Okay, I'm on it. One skull. Flat.
Be quick about it then. Meeting adjourned.
We'll finish the potion, and then I'll see about getting my hands on that map. Nice looking skull you've got there, Apple Bob.
Now, before you get any ideas, I'm a ghost. My skull won't work. And Putra already asked. Why don't you stick your own head in the pot and see what happens?
Relax, I was just making conversation. I'll find a skull someplace else. Sorry if I offended you.
Oh, that's okay. I know you're under pressure.
How's the potion coming?
You heard the captain. It's nearly finished. Go and find a flattened skull, like he told you to.
If you can't do that, find a regular skull and flatten it.
How does one flatten a skull?
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink. It's the ship's hold. Home sweet home? Hey, Murray, why don't you come with me? I can show you around the ship.
No. Hey.
What happened was...
That is one revoltingly greasy porthole.
If I was gonna flatten Murray... Ooh, I can go pretty fast.
How's it going in there, Murray?
You will pay for this indignity, you worthless skull napper.
How's it going in there, Murray?
You will pay for this indignity, you worthless skull napper.
The potion smells like it's ready to go. It's just missing the flattened skull. Shouldn't you be up in the crow's nest doing lookout stuff?
Maybe.
The best show is down here. I want to see if you screw up this thing with this skull.
That's fair. You can't flatten Murray. I can't.
What's it like working for LeChuck?
I can't complain.
Really?
It's in the employee handbook. No complaining. You'll live longer if you remember that, new guy.
Do we have a union?
You sure don't, Swabby.
Gotta go. I've got a job to do.
My condolences.
I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture. This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents. This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents.
I mean, if I gotta, I gotta. Is that supposed to be the Babadook?
The very first item in the ship's safety procedures is never to try to pet Scruffles.
My cat! My cat! Cruel world.
Now's not a good time to attract the top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting.
What are you telling me to do again?
Toasty. Toasty.
But Scruffles! But Scruffles! Let me love you! Oh!
I'll probably do my shirt in a few weeks when it starts to get mossy. Let me apologize in advance. You're gonna have to take one for the team.
I see no team. Only you, withered zombie man. Let me assure you that whatever you're planning, it will be nothing compared to the torments that I will...
I flattened Murray.
I would admire your methods if they had been used on someone else.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay.
These open plan offices are all the rage now. Nice. A slideshow of creepy zombie guys. I know art is supposed to grab you, but this is taking it too far. Nice. A slideshow of creepy zombie guys. I know art is supposed to grab you, but this is taking it too far. Wait a minute. That looks exactly like Elaine's wedding veil. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one. Ooh, I can't decide which is more disturbing. LeChuck somehow stealing Elaine's wedding veil, or him having a copy made.
Hadissa seems like some K. Logan art. Maybe. Fun. Okay, I think that's everything I could do in here for right now, right? I just see a ghost rat up here.
These open plan offices are all the rage now.
Hey, what are you...
Next stop, Monkey Island.
Swabby! Good. Why are you out of the old? You're not ready for the deck. Where's your mop? And also...
Oh no. No! He's about to get fired so bad. Rip Gullet indeed.
I can explain, sir.
I guess you'll be first swab now, whatever your name is.
A promotion. I won't let you down.
This'll be ruined now it's spilled. Start making the potion again. I'll be in me cabin, gritting me collection of other people's teeth.
Redo the potion? Is that even possible?
No! We barely scraped together the ingredients the first time. We're out of almost everything.
Let's tip the cauldron back and pretend we're working on it. Maybe he'll forget about it eventually.
You don't know LeChuck like I do. But it'll buy us some time.
Is this one of those times where you you substitute different stuff for all the ingredients and it works anyway?
No, they were right. We couldn't make the potion again.
But you told me that you can't get to Monkey Island
Guybrush is
unless you make the
adorable
potion.
right now.
Well, I did. But, as it turns out, there is a way. We storytellers call what's happening now a twist.
Oh no.
There was an important piece of the puzzle that I hadn't seen yet. I started by looking around the ship for opportunities.
Hey!
Okay. We can do this, maybe.
You, Swabby, come over here. Ye be new to my ship. I like to meet each of my crew. What's your name, Swabby?
Mike. Blood sword of the feared, crazy beard, the beardless, eye gouger the reckless, Swabby's fine. Like it's down the place.
Swabby is fine.
Any questions? None? Good. I likes an unquestioning crew. Now, get back to work before I use your entrails as bait. Wait! Don't forget the keel hauling tomorrow at 4. I like to think of it as a team-building exercise.
I won't. I'll probably do my shirt. I guess it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave. I'm working on a way for us to get to Monkey Island without using a voodoo potion.
Glad to hear it. I'm working on something else. Great meeting. See you later.
Oh, okay.
You'd think on a ship there would be opportunity to change the water once in a while. Can I ask about that pepper shaker?
It's demon pepper, made from demon peppers, which are basically the hottest peppers you can get.
Okay, that's fair.
Do not, under any circumstances, put it on anything you intend to eat.
I like spicy food.
Not like this. Burns on the way in, burns on the way out. In between, burns.
Oh my.
Can I borrow your demon pepper?
No.
It sounds like screaming, but really quiet. You wouldn't happen to have a magic voodoo concoction in here that will get us to Monkey Island, would you?
No. And like Rose said, we used up most of the supplies, so there's no way we're brewing another one.
Okay, just checking. I'll find a different way.
But how?
Can I give you a hand washing these plates?
Nah, I already did those.
Oh, okay.
It's hard to tell if those are for cooking or combat.
That's weird.
It's cute that you think there's a difference.
Okay. Alrighty. Should we try to go back to the hold, maybe? I guess she has a point.
Ew.
I don't.
I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg. Close enough.
Weird. Okay.
I wonder what it's made out of. The rest of my gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably fine.
What do we think, guys?
That looks like a permanent stain. Ew, smells worse than it looks.
Edge? I like Edge better.
I'll leave my work down here.
I don't think so. We had the similar thought, though. Yeah! I saw that right after I tried it. It do happen. There do be a delay. Can I go in any of these now or no? Probably not. This one's probably his office, right? No!
Gullet!
You!
Looks like an antique.
You clown. That isn't gonna do any good. It wasn't even bothering me.
He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder. I have to say, I thought you were gone for good. I was feeling no small amount of pleasure about it, in fact.
It'll take more than a bath to get rid of a gullet. Now pull me out of here before I hang you by your own intestines, swabby.
Well, it's actually first swab now.
What is?
Me. LeChuck gave me your job.
You? Not likely.
I do prefer a management role. Less scrounging, more lounging.
I'm gonna give your pancreas to my rat for a pillow.
You might want to take a friendlier tone.
This is my friendly tone, you blabbering pile of excrement.
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes, more or less. How about you?
Well, technically, I don't have to breathe at all, but it's a reflex, isn't it?
I've noticed,
Can't really stop doing it, but it feels like drowning the whole time.
It's fine.
So get me out of here right now, you colossal git.
I'm the only one who knows you're down here.
Not true. I know I'm down
because I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Well, guess you've got me there. If I leave you here, do you think you can free yourself?
Of course not. You think I haven't tried that already? It's a matter of leverage. As in, I'm gonna get a lever and smack you in the head with it if you don't get me out of here right now.
Once we set sail, you'll probably be crushed into paste by the rudder.
Why would you tell me that?
Well, in case you're worried about being stuck for a long time.
When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna eat both your legs, throw them up, and then eat them all over again.
It would be smart of me not to give you the opportunity then.
Would be.
Nice talking to you, Gullet.
What do you mean, nice talking to you?
Oh, I don't mean it literally, of course. Just politely ending our conversation.
Wait, no, get me out of here for pity's sake. You baboon. I'll get you for this.
Yeah. Likely story. I have a knife now.
It used to be in Gullet's back.
Herm!
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink. What's that?
Plundering prospects.
You won't need those. I'll find a way for us to get to Monkey Island. Hey, Bob, have you got any ideas on how to get to Monkey Island that don't involve a voodoo potion?
My mind's a blank. I try to keep it that way if possible.
Oh, it's the same Bob!
Hey, Bob, have you got any ideas on how to get to Monkey Island that don't involve
the same
a voodoo
Bob
potion?
from the first one.
My mind's a blank.
Can we like free him? Maybe? Slowly.
Ready for cannon firing.
You're Bob.
That was fun, but it would be even better if the cannon's loaded with something.
Me. Oh. Let's do this.
Hey, Flambe, ship ahoy! It's Captain Madison. Ready the cannons.
Don't worry about it. LeChuck already knows they're out there.
Wait, never mind. Something's going on. They've got a cauldron on deck. That looks like a cinnamon stick. Mint, squid ink. Hey, wait a minute. I know that
Loaded with
recipe.
kindness, yeah.
They didn't come to sink us. Those weasels are going to Monkey Island.
Okay.
They undercut my Threepwood's expedition so they could claim the prize for themselves.
You don't want to say that name out loud on this ship. Trust me.
Why aren't they happier? A well-placed stab in the back is cause for celebration.
You are loaded with kindness, Dylan. And sarcasm. Hi, Tony.
Ha! They're missing a skull. We don't need a potion because they have one.
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Make ready to sail.
You look like a quartermaster to you? You sure don't look like one to me.
I'll go talk to Iron Rose. This is gonna be great.
If you say so.
Baby,
Swabby.
come here. Go, buds. Anna.
Hello. Hello, Spooky.
Ronnie, hi. Mimic, calm down. Come here. It is a Ronnie.
Phoenix said no. Trying to get him to lay on my lap. Rude.
I've got an idea for how we can get to Monkey Island.
So you said. You should tell Iron Rose about it. Or
It's
someone who
me,
cares.
Ronnie.
You can find such a person.
Hi, Ronnie. Did you wanna play some games?
Ma'am.
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents. I've got an idea for how we can get to Monkey Island after all.
Does Iron Rose know you're working on that? Instead of swabbing things that need swabbing?
Not yet, but I'm on my way to tell her.
Ronnie isn't allowed here. In what world? I don't know, what do you want to play?
I have an amazing idea.
Does it involve mopping?
No, it involves following another ship to Monkey Island. See, Captain Madison is just east of us right now. They're brewing the potion to go to Monkey Island.
So
I'm gonna help them finish it, and then we follow them. All I need to do is get them a skull somehow. Make ready to sail.
No.
We don't even want to go to Monkey Island.
Golett gave us a perfect excuse to skip it, and now you're about to screw it up. Let's lock him in the hold.
Whoa, hang on.
I'm a little surprised to hear this. What do you mean you don't want to go?
I'm a little surprised to hear this.
You shouldn't be. But so far, you haven't struck me as the brightest candle in the box. There's nothing on that island except for the secret. The secret doesn't split 6 ways.
7.
LeChuck only wants it because of his obsession with that stale glass of milk Guybrush Threepwood.
I think you're making a mistake.
Let's put it to a vote.
Voting is supposed to be at 1 bell. Fair enough.
The matter before the crew is the question of whether we should go to Monkey Island.
I knew it wasn't going to be that
nay.
easy.
Nay.
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 Bob!
The vote
We
to
have
go has to
history.
be unanimous. It isn't. Meeting adjourned.
Rude.
What? Unanimous?
It means I had to convince
Ronnie,
each and
look
every
how
member
cute
of the crew to
Guybrush's
change
son
their vote.
is.
Wow.
His name is Guybrush. Okay, I save. Well, we play. Why do you have a Wesker thing, Dylan?
Listen, about that trip to Monkey Island.
That we voted against.
Exactly. I want to try to persuade you to change your mind about it. Or if not your mind, then at least your vote.
Good luck with that. I'm regretting hiring you right now.
I could do you a favor in return. Win-win. That's how politics works, right?
I don't bargain away my opinions and judgment for cash or favors, Swabby. I'm not for sale. I have a moral center.
I've got one of those. It's just kind of small and off to the side. Like a hangnail.
Let's hope it doesn't cause you any trouble in your career as a pirate.
Not so far. As quartermaster, it seems like you should be more loyal to LeChuck, who, I will point out, very much wants to go.
I've been with LeChuck a long time.
Exactly.
In the beginning, I really admired the way he saw the world.
Through a reddish haze of constant anger, as his own personal plaything, as a big round box Thermidor, the secret of Monkey Island aside.
Through a reddish haze of
You
constant
messaged
anger?
me.
I don't know, that's just...
Okay.
It. I can't even remember what I found
Alrighty.
so inspiring.
I can play for that
Makes
long.
it hard to follow his lead on a personal quest like the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh. I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith about not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay. That looks like a permanent stain. Ew, smells worse than it looks.
Bob, we have history.
I'd like to discuss your vote on the Monkey Island issue.
It's nay. I'm afraid going to Monkey Island doesn't really have anything in it for me.
Wouldn't the change of scenery be nice?
I've seen lots of scenery.
How about I make it worth your while?
Go on.
Well, what would you be interested in?
Well, I've got all I need, but I'm bored. We used to have an entertainment budget, but this fancy new ship is leveraged like crazy, so there are no frills anymore.
Oh, man.
Entertainment, you say? I'm sure I can come up with something. Entertainment is my middle name.
Well, that's funny. Oh, I do like a good joke. They don't last very long, though.
What do you like to do for fun?
Oh, pretty much anything. I'm easy.
Sea shanties?
Not really.
Clog dancing?
Nope.
Bowling?
Not really.
Flea circus?
Nah.
Keel hauling?
Nope.
Embroidery?
Not so much.
Improvisational theater?
This is going to keep going for a moment.
Model shipbuilding?
I want to see
Nah.
Basket weaving?
Not really.
Animal husbandry?
Not really.
Meditation?
Nah.
Yodeling?
Nope.
Carpentry?
Well, no.
Whittling?
Nah.
Whistling?
Not so much.
Philosophical discussion?
Well, no.
Water ballet?
Nope.
Gin rummy?
Nope.
Checkers?
Nah.
Historical novels?
I do enjoy reading.
Aha! Biographies?
I do enjoy reading.
We'll see what I can find.
Run. Why you calling me chicken? Rude.
Can't you see me be thinking? Make it quick, Swabby! What do you want, Swabby?
Didn't Guybrush Threepwood get to Monkey Island years ago?
Guybrush Threepwood is a fancy pants wearing third-rate sailor and a house pirate. He stole the woman I loved, and I will eat his heart at the gates of hell.
Did you really love Elaine, or was it more of a...
My patience is wearing thin, Swabby. One more thing, Swabby. Now that you be first swab, you'll be needing to fill out the Swabby report. Take this report, fill it out, and give it to Iron Rose for her initials. Some say it's grog that keeps a pirate ship running.
I just like to keep. It's fun. It's pretty funny.
Paperwork.
You just chicken, cheep. Okay. You're playing with my heartstrings, Ronnie.
These open plan offices are all the rage now.
Log messes found around the ship. Okay.
That is one revoltingly greasy porthole. It's revolting, and it's a slipping hazard. Yeah.
Pasta? Question mark?
It would take forever to itemize in here. I'll just make a blanket entry for the whole galley.
That's fair. To the top deck. Obviously this, right?
Disgraceful.
Entire galley is an unsanitary disaster. That's fair. We gotta find more messes. Will it count if I do it from this side too?
I've already added this to my report.
No, I was just checking. Can I add him being a mess to the report?
Hey, Gullet. I'm assuming no one will actually read this and come down here to find him. Yeah, it looks like it'd be more useful for fishing than stopping.
No, I can't. Oh, okay. Maybe among crow's nest?
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents.
Can I have your book?
Working hard?
Never.
What's the book?
It's a book of underworld jokes. Jokes from beyond the pale. Unheard of in this world.
So I said to order for dinner. Food?
Let's talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island. Are there any particular favors I can do for you? I don't know a lot about your interests.
My main interests are sleeping and eating. I try to do both as much as possible.
Fair, same.
Do you have a favorite food?
Oh, yes. Scorched Alaska. Salty like widow's tears. Sweet like revenge.
We don't have
and
Quiznos,
fiery
not anymore
like
anyways.
a hot poker to the tongue.
I said food.
Sounds good.
But Quiznos?
Exquisitely
I'm
painful,
sorry.
yes.
I've had Quiznos in forever. Does Quiznos even exist anymore?
How do you make Scorched Alaska?
I don't. I have someone else make it. Professional if possible. There are safety concerns.
Underworld jokes, you say? Any good?
Hilarious.
Would you describe that book as entertaining?
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
Think you'll be done reading soon?
Nah, I don't really have anything else to do.
Keep up the bad work.
Always.
I kind of love him. Ooh. Ooh, sorry. Yes! Skullface! I said foods.
One bell. Voting hour.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
The meeting is called to order. Are there any matters to be voted on?
Following Madison's ship to Monkey Island, on which I vote aye.
Nay.
Nay. Nay.
Nay.
Nay.
The vote hasn't changed since last time.
The mill of democracy grinds slowly.
I warn you, Swabby. Don't waste our time.
But it's fun.
Meeting adjourned.
Could you initial this report, please?
This doesn't look complete. I'm sure you can find more wrong on this ship than that.
Okay.
Welcome back! Ronnie wants to know what to get for food.
Ghost rats. Ugh. That's it. I've completed my report. I should show it to Iron. Could you initial this report, please?
Huh. Yes. Very thorough.
See? I am good at my job.
I wouldn't go that far.
Let me be good
Here.
at my job.
I've got a bunch of other reports ready for the captain's signature. Why don't you take him the whole stack?
It's a stack of papers waiting for LeChuck's signature.
Okay. All the carbs I can't have is my dinner suggestion. That's fair.
What? Paperwork? Okay, hand it over. All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet.
I'm working here. I said food. She heard Quiznos, so I think she just wants Quiznos, but she can't have Quiznos.
I don't have time for that right now. It's all stuff LeChuck has to approve anyway.
Oh, okay. So we talk to the chef, maybe they'll make him, one thing?
Flair?
What is it?
Can we talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island?
No.
Oh, come on. There must be something I can do for you. Something you want?
Nothing you can give me.
Try me.
Okay, fine. Earlier today, I lost my grandmother's whale knife.
Oh!
It was a gorgeous heirloom. I treasured it. And now
I
it's
think
gone.
I have that already.
Bring me the knife, and I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Great. Can you tell me where and when you last saw it?
It was sticking out of Gullet's back, right after I stabbed him with it. Probably still there.
I have your knife.
My grandmother's knife. Thanks, Swabby.
Pasta, yeah.
I have no idea how you pulled that off.
Pasta,
but
Mexican food.
Guess a deal's a deal. I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Mac and cheese. Sandwiches.
So, Putra.
Chef? Putra? Please call me Chef. Everybody does.
They do?
No, never. But they should.
I'd like to try to sway you on the Monkey Island vote.
Save your breath. I'm unswayable. There's only one opinion I value, and that's Iron Rose's. She's the smartest one on the ship.
Okay.
Second smartest.
Now that you mention it, I'm remembering that I said just last week that I'd always vote with Rose. So I'm gonna do that on this too. Whatever way Rose votes, that's how I'll vote. Thanks for reminding me.
Oh. I don't suppose you know how to make scorched Alaska?
Of course I can make Scorched Alaska, but I'm not going to.
Why not?
Scorched Alaska is the kind of thing that requires a skilled chef. Apparently, I'm still only a cook.
I wasn't aware there was a difference.
That's because you're an ignorant clod like everyone else on this ship.
God.
Well, have you tried to get a promotion?
Only about a dozen times. I keep the written request handy, complete with case studies and cost-benefit analysis.
Okay.
There is absolutely nothing wrong with this. But LeChuck refuses to sign it.
Management.
Yeah.
I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
Putra makes a compelling case for promotion. Why don't I see if I can make some headway with your promotion? I think LeChuck likes me.
Sure, knock yourself out. If nothing else, we'll all get some entertainment out of it.
These open plan offices are all great.
What? Paperwork? Okay, hand it over.
Here we go.
I feel like the supply of paperwork is endless. All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet.
Gotcha. I think we got it, guys. Is there another, like, sub-place that you would like, Ronnie?
Good news, Chef Putra. You're officially promoted.
I'm a chef! Chef Putra!
Fuck yeah!
Thanks, Swabby. You're amazing. I owe you one.
First swab.
So now you make it the thing?
So, chef,
the Scorched Alaska?
what exactly is a Scorched Alaska?
Imagine a dessert shaped like a huge legless jellyfish with a texture like ice cream wrapped in packing foam, and it sets your face on fire when you eat it.
Appetizing.
Not really.
Now that you're a chef, would you make me a Scorched Alaska?
Of course. I have to warn you, though, not to try to eat it.
Because of the demon pepper?
Mostly. You've still got a fair amount of your face left. It'd be a shame to melt it off prematurely.
Okay.
Some chefs these days use dandruff out of a can. But I would never take a shortcut like that.
Gross.
One Scorched Alaska, made to order. Be careful with it, and like I said, don't try to eat it.
Thanks.
We're just delivering it. I feel like this is not meant for human consumption.
I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Like Uber Eats, yeah.
Scorched Alaska. Sweet, poisonous shades of my shady and poisonous childhood. It seals me inside like a lost love. A masterpiece. I am in your debt. I hate being in debt, so let's just say I'll vote your way next time we talk about that plan of yours.
Thank you!
The one with the monkeys.
You're not reading this. Can I borrow it?
Sure, I'll let you have it for the rest of the day.
Thanks.
Nice. Bob!
Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you.
Hey, this looks promising. Thanks. I owe you one.
Can I count on your vote to go to Monkey Island?
Sure, no problem.
I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith. About not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay.
How do I get LeChuck to be inspiring, guys?
What? What do you want, Swabby?
I may have figured out a way to get to Monkey Island. I spotted another ship making a potion, and we can just follow them.
What does that nameplate say? The one there, on my desk.
It says LeChuck.
And LeChuck is a leader, not a follower. Now get out of here so I can think! Keep your eyes off that map, Swabby. That be the one true map to the secret of Monkey Island. Procured by me, at great expense and no small amount of trouble. So, I'll not have you touching it, even with your eyeballs. Leastwise, not while they still reside in your skull. Stop! No one's allowed in my inner sanctum. What do you think you're doing, Swabby? Back where you belong.
One of your ancestors?
None of your business, Swabby.
Okay. How do you guys think that we inspire Miss Rose?
Can we vote on going to Monkey Island again?
You want another vote? Go ring the bell yourself.
remember giving me this at my orientation? It's got some good stuff in it.
Oh, yeah. I put it together myself, you know.
No kidding.
Betray trust, commit fraud, threaten bodily harm. So unswerving, so unapologetically ruthless. This really takes me back.
I didn't think about using the inspirational pamphlet.
Back to earlier today.
That
in
works.
My case.
That
Chuck
works.
is really an amazing leader.
You can hang on to that if you like.
No, thanks. I'm good. Now that I've remembered why it is that I'm willing to follow LeChuck anywhere.
Yeah.
Even when I think he's doing something stupid.
Just so we're clear.
Sometimes just
that
looking
means
at
you're gonna
shit
vote to go to
and
Monkey Island now?
thinking about
Yes. Even though I know you want me to.
Works for me. I think I've got everyone's support now. Time to call for another vote. Looks like it's empty. Okay, Murray, I just need one more thing from you. I hope you're not allergic to gunpowder.
Of course I'm not.
Hey, what are you doing? These things are dangerous.
We get sandwiches? Yeah, there we go. Also games. What game?
One bell. Voting hour.
Didn't we just do this?
The meeting is called to order. Are there any matters to be voted on?
Following Madison's ship to Monkey Island, on which I vote aye.
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 6 in favor, none opposed.
I hope you're happy, Grandma.
Everybody,
kind
get
we
ready.
play?
We'll follow the other ship as soon as she gets underway.
Yes!
Yeah, but like,
So
which
then you
kind
went
of
to
game?
Monkey Island.
Not right away. I still needed to get my hands on the Chuck's map to the secret.
I will save again right now. And save. And maybe in stream. DVD sounds good. Yeah. Yeah! I am gonna in stream though. And we're gonna maybe try to find someone to raid. Okay, so should we raid Zayon or King of Schlock? Yeah, Tiny Tina's was hurting my eyes, and I think the colors in this game are hurting my eyes a little bit. BRB-ish. Zayon? Okay, there we go. I'm fine with DVD. We were just raiding. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Let's go! Everyone say hi, everyone be nice. I might go wash out my eye real quick, because it feels like I kind of have something in it. Weird. But, have a good night, bye-bye, see y'all soon.